Okay, tonight, what time is it? Minutes to 9. This is gonna be quick. This is for anybody who has an Acura, 2002 Acura 3.2 TL Type S. That's what I currently have. There are issues that's going on, and I just want to, tell you guys how to do it. After reading the forums, I see a lot of people are confused, and a lot of guys scared to do certain things, and I'm going to let you know what you can do. I'm a female, I've done it, and my car is still fine and is back intact. I know the first problem I know you guys had, I don't know anybody who changed their battery. I had to change my battery for the first time, I think in March. And of course, when you change the battery, the radio resets. Yeah. You have to put in your code. Some people may not have their code. The code is either located in the glove compartment. If it's not there on your radio, you press the 1 and the 6 buttons simultaneously, and the first 4 digits of your serial number will come up, and then the last 4 digits will come up. And you can use that to give to the dealer so they can give you your radio code. Now, some people don't have a problem when they put the code in, it accepts. That's not always the case. Now, when you call the dealer, a lot of people get run around saying, oh, that's not the code. Oh, here's a new code. Oh, take the battery back out. Take the fuse out. Now, there's a fuse for the radio. It's under the hood as well. When you open up the hood, it's on your left side, up at the top, closer to the windshield. They have a bunch of fuses. You also have another fuse box on the driver's side. As soon as you open the door, right at the corner, you just pop that case off. That's fuses in there as well. But for the radio, I think it's in a hood. So they'll tell you to do either or. Oh, disconnect the battery, take the fuse out, give the car time, say, then put the code in. The radio allows you to do 10 times, and then it goes into error, and you have to let the car sit. You take it off for like a couple of hours, start it over, then it will say code. You can try again. A lot of people have this problem. The dealer tell you to bring it in. What the dealer don't tell you is, for those who have a problem with the radio accepting the code, you have to take the antenna out from behind the radio. Now, yes, I'm a girl. I know people don't want to take their car apart to get to this thing. Now, I've become a pro. I pop them panels off with no issues. I have a flathead screwdriver in my car, and I have a no, I don't even have that in the car anymore. I have the flathead. Because that's what I usually use to pop the damn panels off. You just have the regular screwdriver to take the screws out that's keeping everything intact. Now, I had put a system. My previous car was a BMW and had a system in there. So I tried to put the system in the Acura. It wasn't sounding good because it was too powerful, and already those TLs and S-Types already have their Bose system in it. So it wasn't right. I took it back out. So I learned how to pop the panels off. You have the wood grain. I have the black and gray wood grain. And the middle part. I wish I videotaped what I was doing. You have to take the middle, you have to unscrew everything in there. Like when you pull up the handrest in there, you take everything out. I'm sure you have a whole bunch of shit in there. And at the bottom has 2 gold screws. You take that out first. Take those 2 screws out first. And then you pop the wood grain pieces off, which is very easy. Just take, again, the flathead, pop those off. Then you see a bunch of screws. You unscrew all of that, and you have to take the side panels off as well. I've done it so many times. I don't need to take both sides off. I can just take the driver's side off, because the antenna is actually at the back of the radio, at the bottom. If you're facing the radio, it's at the bottom left. Okay, so it's the antenna is right by your steering wheel, but it's at the bottom. So you don't need to do anything on the passenger side. I mean, if this is your first time, you might want to take out everything. But I've been in that shit so many times. It's so easy for me. I know what to do, and that's it. My hands are little, and I can get in there. You take as much screws out as you can, so you can pop the top of the radio up. Everything just snaps in. You just pop this stuff up. You take the screws out. You pull the radio out a little bit. You may have to take the there's a where you put your change. There's like a little black thing in there. You can pop that out. And of course, your controllers for the heated seats, you may want to raise those up so you have more room. And then you just pull the radio out a little bit. Just lift it. Just shake it around. And you just put your hand at the bottom, back of the radio, and you'll have the plug right there. You take that out. I take it out and I leave it like that in the garage overnight, and in the morning I just start the car. I enter the radio code, it finally accepts. I just pop everything in, push everything back in, screw everything, and I'm fine. So the dealers don't tell you that you have to take out the antenna when you have that problem. That's what they do, and that's why they charge your ass, because the labor, they gotta unscrew everything, which is not hard. I've read forums a couple of days ago, and a lot of guys are like, I'm scared to do it. I'm like, listen, I did it. It's not hard. You're not going to scratch up anything. You have the right tools. Everything is snap in. And when you pull it apart, you're going to see, like, there's actually grooves. Everything just snap, 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 snap in. So it's not hard. Another problem I was having, too, that started a couple of months ago, my gear was sticking in park. Now, of course, you have to match the brakes to bring it out. So the first time when it happened, I turned my steering wheel all the way to the left. Then I started the car, and it came out. The second time it happened, I was on a hill. So I guess it was stuck in between gears. So you have to rock the car, and then it came out. But apparently we had to change something underneath the steering wheel by the brakes. I forgot what the guy called it, like a celluloid or something like that. And the thing's only $45 for the piece. So whoever's having problems with their gear sticking in park, that will be the problem. What else I had wrong with this damn Acura? Oh, my side view mirror. In Brooklyn, of course, people double park on Flatbush. This fool opened his door. So I had to swing out the lane to avoid hitting him. But his door did hit my side mirror. But, those cars are well built. So it just pushed the housing, the side view mirror housing in. But it pushed it and snapped it so hard to the car that the glass, the side view mirror glass shattered. So, I went to a glass place, they ordered it. Apparently the glass that came is too long. They have 3 types of glass for the Acura. None of them fit. Apparently the 2002 TLs S-Type, the mirror design they made it different, I guess because of noise, when the wind hit it. Because if you look at other TLs, the side view mirrors are more sleek. They're more thin and long. Mine is more fat and more to the car. So it's a different design. I guess that's why none of the glasses they ordered for that car was not fitting. So you could get somebody just to cut a glass and just snap it in there. So you could do that. So if you have a problem with the side mirror and they tell you it's not fitting, it's because the 2002 TL, they have a different sleek, a different design. The side mirrors are more fat instead of thin and sleek and long. So that's why your glass might be longer than what you have there. So again, for the radios, people have problems with the radio codes. You're either going to pay your money to take it to Acura, or you pop off them panels, take out them screws, and you don't really have to pull the whole radio out. You just got to get to that antenna that's right there in the back of the radio. It's at the bottom. Just pull it out. Get your girlfriend, your kid, their hands could fit back there. I could fit it. My hands could fit back there. pull it out, let it sit overnight, and then in the morning push it. No, before you push it in, put in the code, and it will accept, and you put in the antenna. So that's for people with the Acuras.